Oke guys, kita masuk ke game pertama antara orang Kaito melawan Minana Evos.
Without further ado, the match.
Kita lihat aja guys ya.
We are excited for today here. A potential
PH guys, cuma yang satu dari MPL, yang satu juara MDL season kemarin guys ya. Ya season ini sih.
This is the match, game 1, Minana Evos versus RRQ Kaito.
Ini Denjiro terlalu berani guys ya, dia pakai Carmilla jungler ya.
So now for RRQ Kaito, they just gotta make sure that they don't lose a lot in the early game. So pick one lane, try to win that one.
Yeah, speaking of winning the lanes here, Perks getting harassed pretty hard right from the get-go. Not sure if recalling there is a good idea. Do they check it? No, they don't. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I feel like
so tetap dapat kajiannya.
When I'm playing mid, I do think about this kind of thing. Like I could interrupt his recall, but I'm gonna use my mana. And then that kind of doesn't go well because by the time turtle spawns, I have to recall. But you don't want to recall because you want to go to the EXP and get level 4. So it's kind of weird, but mana management when you're in the mid is actually very important to make sure that you still have enough to come turtle fight.
I guess so, but as of now, Mingquin going to be holding on to the middle lane here. Do they translate into the XP lane? You can see Perks already looking to try and slow down Mingquin's rotation, but as soon as I say this, they're all heading down towards the XP lane. It is going to be Minana Evos that starts off first. Do they go for the jump?
Dua lawan 4 kah?
What's up? They're freezing up the lane as well. Oh, this is so smart of RRQ Kaito. They know they want to get those early level 4s first. But Kaizen shows himself. Do they want to go for the jump? Nope. RRQ will say, okay, not worth it. Not worth it at all.
I mean, definitely not worth it because they already saw the mid lane rotating towards the EXP, so they should anticipate a gank coming, and Mingwin is already taking a lot of damage. Kirk has to flicker out because 1v4 doesn't look good for him.
Yep, Minana first to reach those 4s up on those mages here. Already expended it. Kaito needs to reset up on Mingwin, so this turtle fight, they have to give away control. Perks close to that 4 as well. He's gonna steal the creep and get his 4. He's got the final set down. Drops in on Denjiro. They get the steal, and yes,
kelas Denjiro sih guys.
Steals it away and gets out of RRQ Kaito. They don't even lose a single member in that engage. What a play from RRQ Kaito.
Small misplay coming in from Kirk because he wasn't able to time really the stun onto Denjiro. Now the thing is, teams that have the Carmilla jungle always have an advantage around the turtle just because you have that big AoE that you can stun or multiply your damage by. It's just that this draft, Kaito doesn't really have a very strong Carmilla draft, so Minana Evos should have won.
Oh, speaking of none of them winning this, they actually catch off Kirk on top. So that's first blood for RRQ Kaito. Meanwhile, Minana Evos hasn't been able to find an ambush gank at all. Final slash comes in. Oh, CUI with the Purify to dodge it. What a reaction here for CUI.
Well, now it doesn't look that great for Minana Evos because they're the one with the Arlet Roam as well as the Boxia jungle. They're the one that wants to take the tempo. They want to make sure that they have very strong jungle presence, but they haven't been establishing that so far. So RQ Kaito, this is like the gold lead doesn't really show, but they're actually having quite a big lead here.
Denjiro.
Now Perks gonna try and harass Denjiro here. He's gonna try and build up some stacks. He's all by himself here, no fallout whatsoever, but he somehow manages to escape through the jungle. He's got to down with 1 HP, but where's the commitment by Minana Evos?
Yang lagi-lagi tumbang malah Kirk ya.
But it decides they find Kirk on their own for RRQ Kaito.
Masih aman guys.
And this is looking even better for Kaito again.
Honestly, it's pretty good that Nova did not go for that because the problem with roamers getting killed is that if you die, you give a lot of shutdown gold. So kills that you don't have to get is good that you don't take it because if you take too much kills, then you're going to give a big opportunity for your opponents to scale their gold back just by killing the roamer, which is the easier one to take down compared to all the other roles.
Iya, cuy, walah. Kan? Iya, tipis banget.
Beautiful execution from
Mana gak ada Purify guys ya.
Final slash comes in, Mingquin sidesteps it away. 1 for nothing.
Ditukar turtle sih harusnya.
Settle for the turtle up top, so it is going to be a trade across the map for now.
Right now we can see that RQ Kaito, they're
Atasnya, bro,
putting a lot
atasnya,
of
bro.
pressure onto the EXP lane compared to the gold lane. So even they understood that Kirk is the one that really is the comeback factor for the team. If Kirk is not having a good time, then this bodes better for them because he is most probably going to be a damaged Paquito. So if he can't tank up, then this is going to be an easier game for RQ Kaito.
It is going to be tough here.
Hampir
Kaito.
aja.
Close, nice.
Hampir aja, guys, ya.
CY. And Minana Evos, you know, pressuring the goal lane time and time again. Doming gonna be the guy to be looking out for Minana Evos. Meanwhile, middle lane here first. Ooh, Kerr. Do they go for it? Petrify combo.
Kan.
He is
He's
almost dead. He's got the shield and he's gonna use
loh.
the creep to stack it up. Kerr escapes it narrowly. But
Wala
bottom lane,
domengnya tuh, Bang,
CY
guys.
finds one. They will trade off his life. Perk's gonna be next to fall. 2-for-1 exchange down.
Itu dia, guys, ya.
Ooh, RQ Kaito. Very quick reactions here. Top side, another engagement. Black Dragon being expended. Just annoying the heck out of Minana Evos first. Might be in a bit of trouble here. Does he get out? Here comes the snipe from Lance. And he is down for the count.
I don't know how Minana Evos keeps doing this, but they play so well from behind. They first get a very good trade on the gold lane, and now they get a very good trade on the EXP lane. So they're really trying to make sure that their side laners get the farm that they need by funding a little bit of a either kill or assist. So this is very good coming in from the duo of Kaizen as well as Stacy.
Yep. Speaking of the first clash here, RQ Kaito now going to be going for a lane swap. It's actually sending up the gold lane up top and XP down bottom this time. And it's going to be the Yu Zhong facing up against 4 men right now. As at the bottom lane, you can see they're getting dived hard onto his tier 2. Spurts survives it.
Turtle yang terakhir, guys, ya.
But Minana, they're going to be focusing on Turtle. Danjiro, do they scout this out? Curse Blood connects on 3! Now they're taking so much damage!
Domeng,
and they
aduh.
will fall. Mingguin
Double kill
gets
this,
a
gila,
double
Mingguin.
kill with the linked up Curse Bloods. Minana Evos walked up to the perfect ambush setup by Danjiro. What a play.
Danjiro-nya dapat.
This is what's strong about a Carmilla jungle, man. Like, you scale up, your Curse Blood is gonna hurt a little bit more. And even though this is not
Diambil
the
Danjiro,
perfect
guys, ya.
combo, even the Valentina does a lot of damage. And this is not a Vexana. This is not an Aurora. This is not a Barats that does all these crazy chains. Just damage is still enough, man.
Yeah, man. Like, Mingguin's terrified. Just a little bit too much to handle here, but beautiful setup coming from Danjiro. Now Minana Evos
Danjiro.
completely airbalding as well. They've got the Black Dragon to try and secure this. Tier 2 will somewhat stand for now. RQ Kaito, they run out of steam. They have to back out. And Minana Evos needs to find the perfect catch here. Middle turret is in threatened right here. And where's Kaizen? Nowhere to be found. RQ Kaito will just back off for now. They don't know where this boxer is. Finally shows himself up top. I don't think they see him, right?
No, they don't see him. He has the right idea. He's trying to farm up. Oh, but before that, Lacency is in trouble.
Yeah, Lacency's dead. Circling Eagle comes in as well. He's got this Astro Echo stolen by Mingguin as well. Ugh.
Right now, I just want to say that Kaizen has the right idea. He wants to farm as fast as he can because if he's losing in terms of level against Danjiro, then he's not going to be able to win the Lord fight. So, like, even if you lose, at least you get secured with the Lord.
Okay, Kim.
Kiriknya tumbang, guys, ya.
All by himself. RQ Kaito, you know, just controlling the early engagements right now. And despite all this pickups coming in, Minana Evos, they're able to kind of find trades on the sides as well. Look at this. On the bottom side, Du Ming gonna be finding a tier 2 by himself down on the bottom lane, and he's somehow still trying to escape this, but at the same time, bottom lane, does he escape? Minimap? No, he does. He cancels on Rico? No, he's in trouble. He's dead. No, he
Domeng.
canceled off his Rico.
Waduh, Domeng. Domeng.
Waduh,
mega kill gak lu?
No, he's dead.
Okay, to be fair, we did not see whether... I mean, looking at the minimap, it didn't look like Fertz found him.
Yeah.
If he did cancel it by himself, then... Oof. That was a big oof, man. Either ways, in terms of the goal, he's not losing by a lot, but they gotta be careful because RQ Kaito right now, CY is on it with... Oh, before that Fertz.
Astaga, Fertz-nya tuh, Bang, guys.
That's a big catch coming from
Zoning
Minana
aja
Evos.
sih
They
biar
do
gak
not
ke
pick up
area
on the
lordnya ya
Baksha,
guys
so
ya.
this could be a free lord for Kaito. Meanwhile, Minana Evos getting stalled in by this circling
Udah
Eagle.
juru
Two-man
dapet.
stun coming in. X-Nova as well as Mini.
Fair.
Mingguin. They may try and harass their way through
Set,
CY.
tipis
Finally
banget.
shows his face, but flickers out of there for
Tipis
Perks.
banget,
They
guys.
try to get him in, but they are able to get out. Minana Evos gets an XP, but loses out on the Lord.
Kalau Mingguin yang pakai Novarianya sih mungkin aja tadi udah end, udah end apa? Udah tumbang juga guys perknya guys.
Crystal is a huge power spike for Nathan now. So Minana Evos, they're gonna lose quite a bit when it comes to the team fight unless they can get Kirk onto CY. If not, this is not going to be an easy game for Minana Evos to come back to.
Yeah, I agree. Expensive purchase as well on the Holy Crystal. Very, very hard to get compared to before. But again, very, very huge power spike from Nathan. Agree. But meanwhile, Perks with the final stash catches on 2. No follow coming in. Perks getting chased on his way through. He's going to be the one to fall. Astro Echo connects on 5. Not enough to scare RRQ Kaito. As Lord crashing on the top side, Domeng will be finishing it off as well.
Lordnya mana aja sih.
Kaito, do they want to engage? Yes,
tapi setidaknya tinggal 3 best start guys ya.
Are they going to be able to get out? Yes, they will.
Right now, looking at the items, Domeng already has 3, so he should be doing quite a bit of damage. He also has the Malefic Roar, so he can chunk through the defense coming in from Denjiro, where Denjiro is really the tanky one. And this is the build that I was talking about in the previous game, where right now the junglers is not about being the front line, is all about that cooldown reduction. And looking at the Carmilla here, having the Brute Force as well as the Oracle, same as the Baksha, he doesn't have the Oracle, but he does have the Brute Force, which is a very interesting item that scales very, very well every single time you fight. So I was surprised that the previous team did not abuse that.
Speaking of abusing right now, what's the best thing that Minana Evos can do? Because this is the exact same situation Minana Evos is in almost every single game, playing from behind, and they're able to somewhat trade, but it feels like Kaito should be in the lead, but it feels like Minana Evos is just waiting for a slip up from Kaito right now.
Right now, what Minana Evos can do, the strong thing about the drop is the poke, because the Astral Echo is going to be making it much easier for Domeng to actually hit his snipes. So if they can chunk down RQ Kaito so low before the fight starts, that's their window.
Yep, speaking of chunking down
Hey,
right now,
Mingguinnya mati guys.
on the sides.
Kazem.
He needs to get
Waduh,
out.
tipis
They
banget sih.
will, Cusbud completely air falling here, but they will
Itu
lose the
dia,
orange
guys.
buff. But Minana Evo still holds on. They find a kill on the mage, and the Lord is about to spawn in 10 seconds. This is huge for Minana Evos.
That's the thing about a Brute Force breastplate, man. It even gives you resilience. So the amount of crowd control that you take gets short. That's the only reason why he was
Lord
able
yang
to
kedua
escape in
guys ya.
time. Because if not, he would have been chain CC'd for quite a long time there.
Kirk now looking for the fight here. He is going to try to drag X-Nova out. He's looking to disengage. Echo connects onto RQ Kaito. They have the jungler. Lord gets resetted. Mingguin still a little bit far off, but they will regroup. And Minana Evos doesn't want to risk the full 5v5 in this Lord fight.
I feel like they don't have to. What they have to do is just snipe people away. And looks like what they're trying to do is they're trying to manage their side lanes here, because they're sending Lacency as well as Kurt to handle the side lanes. They want to establish a slow push if possible, and then now they just got to keep poking them out. Lacency just open for that.
Langsung mati guys.
Finds an
Gila.
opportunity. Domeng looking for the snipes here. He doesn't hurt as much, but he's falling in for the Matuna. Two-man knockout comes in. Here comes the Black Dragon to isolate the fight. Minana Evos, they're not grouped up. They have to back off. They lose the Paquito, and now Lord in the hands of RQ Kaito once more.
I like that RQ Kaito to understand that's like, we're going to lose a poking battle, so we just got to go all in. So Nova as well as CY finds the target. Doesn't matter who. They find Kirk. Sure, let's go for it. And then they got it. I like the decisiveness coming in from RQ Kaito, where other teams, they might just wait it out, wait for Minana Evos to make a mistake. RQ Kaito, they forced that mistake.
Well, speaking of mistakes here, so far, Minana Evos, they have made one, but again, it's not that big of a lead so far. Like considering that Kaito
Harusnya minimal dapetin 1 best start ya guys ya.
As you can see, Lord Be crashing on the tier 3, counter echo coming in from RRQ Kaito as well. They have the vision, circling eagle comes in. The AoE damage comes in, that Jiro with the curse but missing the mark, but it's dropped down so low by Dooming. RRQ Kaito just backs off.
Kan gue udah bilang guys, setidaknya dapetin satu best start ya guys ya.
Is pretty good, but Minana Evos, you kind of have to respect the power that they have in the draft, where Novaria as well as Beatrix skills very well. Beatrix is one item of a full items here. Not sure what the final item would be, but because of the Fury Hammer, I'm thinking of a Hunter Strike, which I kind of feel like at this point perhaps a more defensive item, either a Wind of Nature or an Immortality would work. But it looks like they just want to go in for the damage. If he dies, he dies, as long as he takes someone with him.
This is... I don't know, I do see double blade armors on the Carmilla as well as the Yu Zhong. Like, I don't really see that as a priority. I usually see a lot of anti-cuirasses, etc. But I'm very surprised.
Ini sebenarnya combo lumayan lama juga ya guys ya.
Because the anti-cuirass is gonna stop Kirk, but look at Kirk, 2, 4, and 0.
Combo Novaria Beatrix ya.
Damage dealer. It's all gonna be on Doming, and if you want to counter Beatrix, you need that bleed armor.
Okay. That's a interesting way, but seems like that's gonna be a priority for now. Echo comes in, they get the vision, but they're all level 15 now from the side RRQ Kaito, whereas Minana Evo still have Kirk not even 15 perks is 2 levels away. So technically they're 2 levels behind here from Minana Evo, or maybe even an item short.
Right now, honestly, looking at the items, it's just perks that is really hurting when it comes to the damage department. X-Nova already has 3, which is completely fine for a...
Masih menunggu Lord selanjutnya guys ya.
Of the Oasis, as well as the Enchanted Talisman, that's all that you really need. Blood Wings is just icing on the cake, because now you have more shield, and if the shield gets popped, then you have more movement speed. It looks like Doming is going for the Hunter Strike, so a lot of damage coming in, but he has to be careful, because if his positioning is not good, he's definitely 100% going to get bursted down.
Oh boy, Lord gonna be a priority here. Mid lane control is
Ini tarik ulur dulu sih guys, nanggung banget cuy, bentar lagi jadi Lord Evol.
Has the upper hand. They're looking to try and bait a fight. Yakazen will be checking in to try and draw aggro and buy time. Looking for the pokes here, Doming. Doesn't know exactly where Kaito is. Seems like it's going to be a waiting game here. Now, as soon as I say this, Echo comes in. Big snipe on CY. Half HP on the
Itu dia guys ya. Gue kan udah bilang guys, combo Novaria Beatrix bro. Sniper is real.
I mean, this is what Minana Evos wants to do. This is the strength of their draft, is just poking them out. But Nova, X-Nova can just heal them back up. So this is one of those situations where you just have to focus all of your firepower onto one person, and hopefully the person that you get is enough to turn things around to give you an advantage over this Lord pick.
Yep, Echo now sees CY. Going to be poking on the Lord here. Minana Evos still waiting for Kirk to regroup in this fight. Green trying to threaten Doming.
Nah ini guys, Lord Evol ya.
18 minutes.
Terus udah Jiro. Perksnya ketinggalan bro. Nah langsung mati guys. Hati-hati dia balikin lo, hati-hati lo. Kiri. Masuk flicker, lumayan. Buset dah. Doming. Doming. Mati sih. Julu lanjut sih, mau kemana lanjut sih? Bisa ditungguin guys. Ditungguin guys. Iya. Wah, sakit banget sekarang tuh. Buset lanjut sih. Woi, langsung mati lah guys. Langsung end kah? Langsung end kah guys? Kirknya tipis banget. Buset dah. Karena dia Jiro gak usah ikutan, udah 1 lawan 1 aja kebanyakan bro itu bro. Buset, Kirknya masih pengen ngegas. Alah. Padahal kalau balik aman loh guys. Tapi ya gak aman sih, dibegal guys. Ya gak aman bro, sorry. Oke, saya ada jero. Nice banget bro. Kasihnya tumbang tinggal domeng doang guys. Set. Nah ini dia guys, combo sniper. Bisa sih, bisa ini nih guys. GG guys. Game pertama milik RR ke Kaito ya. Udah ketahuan guys siapa yang itu ya. Oke lah. GG cuy. Kita lanjut ke game kedua guys, karena ini BO3 ya guys ya. Bye bye.